Hey guys, Shifty here, and welcome back to more Pokemon Renegade Platinum Hardcore Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we fought, Darich. I still don't know what his name actually is, but, a trainer, an optional trainer with an Entei, and we actually won that fight pretty fucking easily. And after that, there's nothing to do except for come to Canalov City. So here we are. It's literally just like flying to, I think, Jubilife and then surfing here. Really easy. And that means it's time for a fight with Barry. Now, Barry is rocking with a team of... Let me find it. It's not a very good look. Staraptor, Heracross, Snorlax, Azumarill, Arcanine, Torterra. So a pretty good team, a pretty threatening team. However, I have counter-teamed him to perfection. We should never lose a Pokemon here. Yeah. So he's going to lead Staraptor. It's Choice Banded. It's going to go for close combat on Power, my Aerodactyl. And it's simply not going to kill because of the Focus Sash item. And we outspeed, so we have 2 chances at landing Stone Edge. And if we somehow miss both, then this entire thing falls apart. I don't have a plan B after that. I just have to wing it. But yeah, that's the plan. That's the lead, at least. And then I think that brings in Azumarill. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But it's time for the Barry fight. And if you're excited, if you're enjoying the series, if you're new to the series, consider subscribing, you know? I'm on my way to 300 subscribers, and I am very close. I think I'm only like 15 off or something. I forget exactly what I'm at, but it's about 15, so, you know, help me on the road to 300. I'd really appreciate it. Alright, let's see. We just go for a Stone Edge, and we miss, which is fine, because we're holding a Focus Sash. Now, if we miss again, I'm quitting. Okay, there we go. And this always kills. Crit does not matter. And this brings out an Azumarill. And Azumarill, unfortunately, does not do well against Rotom. Now, I'm going to burn this. You might say, why would you do that? Why didn't you just Thunderbolt? Because Thunderbolt doesn't kill, and I think it does now, or very close to killing. Yeah, Thunderbolt never one-shots there, unfortunately. Now, Torterra is interesting. Torterra is very interesting. I could try for the burn, but if I don't burn it, then I'm dead. Luckily, Staraptor takes, like, negative damage from this Wood Hammer. Not negative damage, it's still, like, 2/3, but, I think... I don't know if Brave Bird kills, actually. We gonna try. It kills. Let's go. And the reason I have Staraptor here is for 2 Pokemon, that and Heracross. Now, I could Brave Bird here, but we should die to the recoil, which is why I'm bringing Aerial Ace, which does not kill us, and allows our Staraptor to survive. And then Arcanine comes in, we absorb the Intimidate, and then go Marry. Because this thing simply does not beat Fizdef Hippo. Fizdef Hippo is a broken Pokemon. I don't know why they allowed this thing. This thing is genuinely so fat. It's not even like, I don't think it has great... Actually, no, I think it does have good HP, attack, and defense. I believe this one does. So, yeah, it is pretty fucking good. And then he has Curselax as his last Pokemon, which is a bit scary if it does get set up all the way. However, we have Toxic. Now, Toxic does eventually kill. However, he can get a lot of Toxics, or a lot of Curses, rather, in that time frame, which does suck. So, that's why we have to simply pray that he does not do too much damage too quickly. But the good thing about Curse is that it means we are always faster. Okay, he is doing some damage, though, I can't lie. And now that we're paralyzed, it is much more interesting. Okay, he's cursing up. He's now faster, at least until he curses some more. And now he should go for Slack Off here. And we're back to full health. Another good thing about Hippo is having the Sandstream to chip. And now that he's cursing... Oh, he didn't do the bullshit. Is he dead to poison here? Okay, no, next turn. Ooh. Does do some damage, but we simply win. It's that easy. Honestly, that Hippo in-game supposed to go a bit better, but, I mean, we still won without a death. And that Staraptor tech, because I had tried, like, planning this fight out, and always, I could never make it past Torterra with enough HP to Brave Bird into Heracross. So I was like, okay, does any of the other moves kill? And it was no. So I was like, okay, do we have any flying-type moves? Like any of the moves I had on my moveset, and then none of those killed outright. So I was like, okay, what then? And it had Wing Attack and Aerial Ace. And they're the same move, basically, except Aerial Ace can't miss, and Wing Attack is 100 accuracy, but, you know, it still can be affected by some bullshit. Oh, it's Iron Island time. We don't do the gym right after. Alright, so I forgot about that. I knew the berry fight was coming up, and I planned for it, obviously. And I know the gym leader is coming up, which I planned for. Unfortunately, I did not plan for going to Iron Island, and we have to fight Riley, who has Absol, Ursaring, Metagross, Salamence, Slacking, Lucario. Interesting. I totally forgot that we have to go to Iron Island for a bit. Okay, I am going to go and plan for that, and I will see you guys in a second. And we're back. I have crafted a team to hopefully beat Riley. Oh, what the hell? Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Sorry, I simply switched sources. I genuinely didn't know I could do that. I didn't know I had that set up. Sorry about that. But we're here on Iron Island, and it's time to fight Riley. Now, he leads with an Absol. And I simply have Infernape with an Focus Sash and Close Combat. And this thing puts in crazy work on his team. Many of his Pokemon are fighting weak. He has Absol, Ursaring, Slacking, and Lucario that are all weak to fighting. And it doesn't matter if we're lowering our defense and special defense because we're holding a Focus Sash anyway. So it's simply genius. Then we have Rotom, Will-O-Wisp, Hydro Pump, you know, just basic things. This is also max HP and physical defense. Obviously, we have Mary, the god among men. With Sandstream, it's obviously Fizz Def, and I'm running Ice Fang and Protect. Ice Fang is for the Salamence, and Protect is to stop Slacking from being able to do its thing, because we have Protect. And then Gyarados is here as a Lucario answer, because his Lucario has a Life Orb and the Adaptability ability, which means all of his high jump kicks and meteor mashes and bullet punches are even more powerful. Luckily, we resist both of those, and with an Intimidate and max HP and defense, we are taking, like, negative damage. Staraptor's here just as a backup for Infernape, because it still basically does the same thing, Close Combat, Brave Bird, you know the vibes. And then we have Swallow here, who is kind of a backup to Staraptor for Brave Bird, Fly. You know, it's the only thing I really had that I was willing to, like, sack and, like, also kind of made sense for the fight. So yeah, that's the team. And hopefully it doesn't go too horribly. I can't really predict what the order of the Pokemon he's going to bring out is, because almost, like, all of his Pokemon have something for Infernape. So, Ursaring has Play Rough, Metagross has Zen Headbutt and Earthquake, Salamence has Fly, and Slacking has Play Rough. So I'm assuming it would be one of those four. And of those, I would assume Salamence comes out first, but I can't know that for sure, unfortunately. Obviously, we can outspeed and beat the shit out of the Absol. Okay, so it is Mince, which is interesting. It's definitely going for Fly, which is fine. This is why we have Mary. And because it has a Power Herb, Fly is instant, but it still doesn't do very much damage. And Ice Fang should KO. Dragon Rush does nothing. Oh, and we get the freeze? Let's fucking go. This is a free slack off. Oh, he full restores. What a bitch. What a bitch. But we can still protect here. Oh, he went for Fly. Okay, he baited the fuck out of my protect, unfortunately. Yeah, we can still Ice Fang, though. I still don't think it kills. Yeah, just barely. And he's dead next turn. So we can slack off. And he's dead right now. Oh god, Sandstorm Stall. Lucario. Lucario's going for high jump kick. I can tell you that much. And let the guy cook. Let Magic cook for a second. Are you seeing that damage? Are you seeing that damage? That is very unserious damage. Unfortunately, I forgot to teach this thing Earthquake before. So, we are stuck either crunching or Aqua Tailing. Damn it, I can't believe I forgot to teach it, like anything. That sucks. It's still fine. This is what Magic was supposed to do. All he needed to do was beat the Lucario, which he did impressively. Ursaring comes out. Ursaring, I think, is going for Protect here. Also, I said the Sandstorm, so now my Focus Sash will be nullified, unfortunately. Because I didn't know the order, and I kind of needed Hippo to take care of Mince, so unfortunate, but not really anything I could do about it. Just goes for the raw strength. It does some damage. And with the burn, it's going to be doing even more. Hang on, let me get a little leftovers, and you can take a little sand and burn. All right, now let's quake. Strength 177 to 84. Earthring puts out some damage. What the hell? And then we can just protect. Yeah, and we're good. Slacking comes out. This is literally what this thing is made to do. We protect first turn. Body slam. Take some Chippington. And then we slack off. And then we just do this. Welcome to Pokemon. God, Mary is such a good Pokemon. Landing a Hippo with good HP, attack, and defense IVs was so good. Even with a bad nature, it's still putting in stupid work. Like, this is with a down in defense nature, and it's still putting in just stupid levels of work. I love this Pokemon. And then we just Quake. And what does he have left? Is it just Gross? Yeah, it's just Gross. What can Gross do to me? Meteor Mash, Earthquake, ZH, or Agility. Now, I think I'm good to stay in, me personally. However, I am curious. Alright, so we got Hippo. We have Metagross at level 49. Meteor Mash. Earthquake. And what is his last move? Zen Headbutt. And this thing is doing, at best, a quarter of our HP. And Earthquake is doing, it's two-shotting. Meteor Mash, barely anything. And with leftovers, it's just unfair. Fist F Hippo is broken beyond belief. Holy shit. Half my Pokemon didn't even come out that fight. I didn't even put Earthquake on Gyarados. It would have beat that Lucario faster. God damn. Hippo is so fucking good. Can we get some like good job Hippos in the chat? Can we get some good job Marys in the chat? Because that was insane. Like, the only Pokemon that did like anything. Monkey took out a Pokemon. Gyarados took out a Pokemon. The other 4 were just Mary. God, Hippo is so good. Anyways, we can go back to town now. We don't actually have to do anything in there. You just have to fight Riley. And like, you can do some shit in there. You get a Riolu egg, which I will be going back for, but not right now. Because right now, oh wait, we actually have to do shit there? Oh man, I look like a fucking fool now. I look like a fool now. Son of a bitch. Alright, well, I lied, apparently. I could have sworn you didn't have to actually do anything. You could have just, like, you just had to fight Riley and then call it a day. Alright, well, you still get to see the cutscene, so I guess it is what it is. And to be honest, I didn't really have, like, much else planned besides doing the gym this episode, so... 'Tis what it is. Which way did Riley go? I actually don't know. I did not plan for any of this shit. Do I actually have to do all of this alone, or... like, what's going on? Hella items in here, too. And hell of encounters. Oh wait, I just wasted a fucking Sableye encounter. Well, alright. I mean, it's not the craziest Pokemon. But I did just absolutely waste that shit. I'm not very smart sometimes. Not giving Gyarados Earthquake, even though it did not matter in the slightest. Oh, I can't go around this way. Also, I've never been in here before. I genuinely don't remember the layout at all. Also, I just kind of want to like meet up with Riley. I want to do some double battles with him. But unfortunately, it looks like he's ditching me. So let's see what we can cook up by ourselves. I also don't want to fight anyone in here, just because, like, you know, why would I? I'm also going to lead Rotom, because I don't want to waste the Focus Sash, because Focus Sash be costing money. Like, that shit costs cash. It doesn't actually. It costs, like, the coins, but I'm not going to sit there and gamble for fucking ever for that. I'm not going to, you know, I'm not going to do that, so I'm just buying the coins, straight up. Brave Birding here. Fuck your Grovyle. Raichu? We outspeed. I'm simply a genius. Unfortunately, we got paralyzed, so it was not actually worth it. Honestly, Swellow with U-turn's kinda nice. He's kinda nice with it. And then, last but not least, is Fearow, and I have Ice Fang. I was gonna say I don't have Rock Slide anymore, but I do have Ice Fang, which is like basically as good. It's like nearly the same thing. God, Hippo is so good. I know I've been saying it like all episode, but like Hippo is so good. I think even without like good IVs in like the 3 sets that actually like matter for Hippo, it's still just insane. Now, how would I, a mere simpleton, get over here? Via the stairs, of course. Now we could play another guess the mix. Another little 50-50. Oh, hello. Amazing. And did you already heal my Pokemon? You did not, you fucking liar. You lying piece of shit. Nurse Joy, teach this man a lesson. Teach this man how to heal a Pokemon. I don't know what the fuck Riley does, and I don't know what the fuck any of these trainers have. Now let's Cantilever City, or Cantilever Gym, rather. Iron Island. You're a black belt. Okay, black belt Tyler has a Hitmontop, and she has a Poliwrath. Okay, this should be fine. Should be fine, maybe. It sucks I gave them all fighting types when that's like Riley's biggest weakness. Oh, he leaves with Lucario, interesting. I'm going to beat the shit out of Poliwrath. And you do whatever you want to, man. Come on. And the immediate confusion? Really? Kinda cringe. I'm just gonna do this. And does Fly auto-target if like you didn't target the Pokemon before? I'm just gonna Thunderbolt Poliwrath just in case. Yeah, he's gonna take out the Primate. And we're still confused, but we break through. Motor's put in that work. And then Hariyama's last. And she's just gonna do his thing. And CC negative damage, unfortunately. Alright, there we go. That's the first battle down. I also don't know how many fights there are to do. And apparently I also forget to put down repels because I'm simply very smart. Okay. Okay, now I'd like to get out of here as soon as possible because I have a date with Byron the gym leader that I would not want to miss. I definitely want to do it this episode. Actually, let me grab this item. A red shard. Just what I wanted. You two are Ace Trainer Jonah and Brenda. Masquerain Gardevoir lead. That sucks. But I'm going to do it in the double battle. I honestly trust Riley a lot more for the double battles just because he has, like, what is it, basically 3 pseudo-legendaries. So I simply believe in him more. Probably Gardevoir. I'm probably just going to pump into Gardevoir. Oh, he Meteor Meshes. It's a fairy type. Very true, very true. I'm wasting my Hydro Pump. Also don't have to worry about the level cap because it's like level 20, or not 20, 53, I believe. Alright, we both got fucking owned by that Lopunny. Not a good look. Bounced in negative damage. I don't know why he targeted me. I think a very silly idea. And his Lucario was immediately dead. I'm just saying, maybe Riley isn't the best. Maybe Riley isn't the best. I'm going to T-Bolt Cradle because I don't know if it has Storm Drain. I'm just going to let Mins handle that one. And then get to the attack raise. Metagross is so good. I wish we had one. This is another non-issue because I have Pump for Hippo. Set up Rocks. Rocks after 4 Pokemon have died is an interesting choice, to say the least. And then I'm just going to Thunderbolt Medicham. Yeah, I'm not worried about any attacks. I'm Levitate. Yeah, this is easy sauce. Easy, easy. Give me a challenge, why don't you? Okay, shit, I guess that's a challenge, huh? What do the grunts have? Golbat Purugly? Golbat Purugly. Yeah, I'm still gonna lead motor. Because this is like the very end now, I think. Now that we're fighting the Team Plasma Grunts, and he has a Lucario for the Perugly, so surely it'll all work out. Now I just hope we have time to get to the gym, because the gym is really funny. Because Steel is simultaneously really good and really bad as a typing. Maybe it's just the Pokemon he uses. But his entire gym can get beaten by a singular Infernape, which I find to be hilarious. I'm gonna pump Perugly. I simply don't want it on the field anymore, it pisses me off. I don't remember exactly. I know the moveset, I don't remember exactly how you have to do it. Although I have a decent idea, actually, of how to do it. But yeah, you can just beat his entire gym with one guy. With one Infernape. So I wanna be able to do that. And if it means skipping gym leaders, so be it. Or not, gym trainers, rather. Because I want to make it there now. Also, this Rotom Metagross lead is crazy. The Earthquake immunity with Levitate plus Metagross. Yo, HMO4, let's go! Just what I always wanted. Alright, I guess we have to find our own way out. I think I have escape rope somewhere in here. Unfortunately, it's not towards the bottom. Where is that bitch? Please tell me I have one. Oh, thank God. I did not want to have to go back through here. Alright, now it is time for the gym. And I have to cut here because I need to go teach Infernape moves by the move relearner. So I will see you guys in a second. And I'm back. Welcome everyone to the Byron fight. Like I said, like I alluded to, I forgot if I said it outright, Infernape will be soloing this gym with a Charcoal, and with the moveset of Close Combat, Flamethrower, Taunt, and Stealth Rock, he will simply win. Because Infernape is busted. And they also just cheated the fuck out of Byron by giving him, like, no good steel types, which is really funny. So this thing... Oh, I forgot to put Close Combats on. Fuck. Maybe okay. Maybe okay. Set up rocks. Gyro Ball does nothing. And we Flamethrower twice. And now we should be good. Yeah, I think we're okay. Steelix dies to a Flamethrower. Charcoal boosted. Always. And then Aggron comes out and gets Close Combated. I can't believe I forgot to put on the Close Combats, because I just used Infernape to, like, run through the gym. Fortress comes out, and this thing would be scary, because it has Focus Sash, or not Focus Sash, Sturdy plus Explosion. However, because of the Stealth Rocks, that is simply not a problem. And the last but not least is Magnezone, or second to last, is Magnezone. What's his last Pokemon, actually? Oh, it's Bastiodon. I'm just gonna Close Combat this. Bastiodon's, like, not an issue. And I didn't want to risk Monkey, because I forgot to put Close Combats on it. But this thing also dies to a Close Combat, because I don't know why they gave him fucking Bastiodon. This thing's super ass. It's actually Toxic Stall. Holy shit, I just realized it's Toxic Stall Bastiodon. That's so funny. They couldn't give him anything, like, half decent, so they're like, alright, Focus Sash, or Toxic Stall Bastiodon. That's good. And then, yeah. Infernape could have done all the work there, but I forgot to heal. Because I simply made it here, I was like, alright, let me just finish this up. And we get TM91, let's go! Flash Cannon, let's go. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching, hopefully you enjoyed. I know it's a very sad fight, but they gave him fucking, like, 2 good Pokemon. No, like, I mean, Bronzong's good, like, as a lead. Like, what it's doing, Gyro Ball, Stealth Rock, Light Screen, Reflect, is good. But, like, besides that, like, Magnezone, like, you couldn't give him, like, a Metagross, a Scizor, a Lucario. Like, I knew Lucario was already used by someone, but, like, come on, man. Fortress? Aggron? Steelix? Come on. They cheated the fuck out of Byron, with Steel-type being, like, literally one of the best types. Very sad, but thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. And if you did enjoy, and you have not subscribed yet, consider subscribing on my way. It's 300 subscribers, and it would really mean a lot. So, thank you, and I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.